This is Bruno Travel Channel. Like and subscribe for more travel. Today Mom and I head out to another famous Kyoto spot, the Kiyomizu-dera. The weather was improving, but still a little cool, especially if you head to higher ground. The sakura, or cherry blossom, I can tell had been well past its prime, and probably mid-cycle. So we left Tokyo and it was still in its infancy stages, and still struggling to bloom. Then we went to Osaka to find it in its midlife. It can be a head-scratcher. One way to look at it, as spring transitions in, the sakura blooms from the southern parts of the country up towards the north. So if you arrive late, there's hope for the very last of the bloom towards Aomori or Sapporo, on the northern side of Japan. Walking through the streets of Kyoto, you can really feel the history. Many of these homes are 100 years plus, and makes the mind wonder. Time's passed and how the way of life basically remains the same. Even though these homes we can say are old, up close you really get to appreciate how well these homes are built and all the nice materials and thought behind them. The older generations really hold the past and tradition with high regard, and I pray the young continue to do so. It's a staple of what makes a culture unique and special, and something for all of us to learn and wonder. Officially since 778 AD, the Kiyomizudera is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a Buddhist temple, a place where Kanon's energy and grace is strongly felt. On the way up, you'll find lots of artisan shops, some food, and lots of desserts. Be ready to walk a little bit on the way up. Having had no breakfast and just a beer in my stomach from the local shops below, I thought, I wonder, is this what the monks went through? A long trek and plenty of sake in their bellies. I remember reaching the top, and maybe it was the gorgeous view, or the beer, but tears just ran down my face. I saw my mom and we gave each other a hug. There's definitely a magical feeling up here. For its age, Kiyomizu-dera is incredibly well preserved. A great place for tons of pictures and sakura viewing. Kiyomizu-dera is featured on tons of movies and TV shows, famous for its beauty, nature, and amazing views of Kyoto down below. I can see why this place earned a World Heritage Site. One thing for sure is, everyone is here. A very busy place and a national icon. After the main shrine, we start our way down towards the gardens. As we gain a little more space, the view of the Kiyomizu-dera is gorgeous with the city afar. Here we see the Odawano Taki Falls, a stream of waterfalls said to have magical properties to the person that drinks from its water. The falls are broken down into 3 streams. One stream is said to bring health, the other success, and the last stream brings love. To drink from all of them is considered greedy and can lessen the impact of the spring. After Kiyomizu-dera, it's dinner time. This time we were very tired and starving, After all that walking, I'm surprised we made it back. Back in Osaka, we tried this amazing yakiniku restaurant. Yakiniku is a Japanese barbecue. This place had prime cuts of A5 grade Wagyu, one of the finest and tastiest cuts out there. We also tried to start beef tongue. While going off of pictures, I didn't realize it right away, but I can say beef tongue was delicious. Not sure if it's a Japanese thing, but we noticed salt and pepper can really be an option, and don't expect it right away. I would make sure to request just in case. I love yakiniku for its fun environment and grilling with friends and family. During yakiniku is when the Japanese relax and definitely drink up. For me, what did it was the smokiness and all of its flavor that it imparts to the meat. A good tip here is take your time, cook a piece at a time, and really enjoy those flavors. On a side note, before moving on, a revelation that came to me here was wasabi. While not just for sushi, in Japan, wasabi is very popular on meat and chicken. If you like wasabi, you will be thrilled with the flavor combo it does with meat. So much so that back in the US, I'm really considering carrying a tube of wasabi. I was very surprised, and you'll be pleased you tried it. The following day, we visit Osaka Castle, one of the most symbolic landmarks of Osaka. Osaka Castle was built in 1583 and an important site in the country's history and part of what kick-started the Edo period. A gorgeous castle with many features that we saw similar to the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. Here we see one line of defense, its very own moat. Here on the water, we can see the sakura blossoms. Poor little guys, the wind took them away. Osaka Castle features amazing gardens, towering stone walls. This castle was ready for battle. Entrance to the castle is only 600 yen, so about $4 maybe. One thing I highly recommend is the amazing Osaka Pass. It's a day pass for about $23 that will give you express entrance to the castle, access to many other sites like the zoo, botanical gardens, and more. Plus, the pass will give you local bus, tramway, and subway rides. Pass will also give you a boat ride down the Dotonbori River. I mean, the benefits go on and on. Not bad at all. Inside the castle, I was pretty surprised how modern it was. More of a museum showcasing some of the nicest artifacts from the time period. Towards the top of the castle, we see amazing views of Osaka, a very modern and central city. Osaka is the third largest city by population, and it shows, having 2 airports, one of which is international. Osaka has a lot to offer, and its vicinity to Kyoto, another major city, make Osaka very loved. Oh, and I almost forgot. Osaka is also home to Universal Studios Japan. Next day, on the road we go again. We can't get enough of Kyoto and had a great idea. Why not rent a kimono? Kyoto is filled with many shops ready to rent. The rental includes the kimono, obi, light hairdress, and purse to match. Shoes are optional. If you're looking to buy and don't mind buying used, I highly recommend doing so here. By the time we look back, kimonos were very pricey in Tokyo and mostly a luxury item. Kyoto had some very good prices and variety. The rentals range from 4,000 to 6,000 yen, about $40, which is not bad at all. I think a long dream for my mom. Today we had a little fun and checked out the Osaka Pagoda. Anyway, love you. The Osaka Pagoda can be found at the very end of a fun-filled street, where you'll find some of the best shops for traditional goods, tea, and desserts. There's always many options for souvenir buying in Japan, but one thing we really liked here is the green tea ice cream. Kyoto is a great city with an awesome blend of modern and traditional. Honestly, we should have just stayed here. Osaka can be a good deal, and train fares aren't bad at all, so commuting wasn't the worst. But now I recommend staying in Kyoto to truly soak it all in. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of Kyoto.